Hello there, Commonwealth from here. The release of the Nintendo Switch 2 is mere months away, and with it, the chase after the Nintendo Switch family of systems, 150 million plus sold units. But what is the release timing Nintendo has settled on for the successor? Over the next 10 minutes, I'll give you a solid answer based on history, logical deduction, and a number of hints and clues that Nintendo has left behind. So be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell as we're going for 2025, and watch the video to the end as we unwind the very likely truth. The Switch 2 reveal was on January 16th, and from this moment, the countdown is on. It's just that we don't know to when, apart from 2025. And it stands in contrast to Nintendo Switch, which was right away confirmed for March 2017. Why the secrecy with the Nintendo Switch 2? After having pretty much everything regarding the hardware leaked before the first look trailer, they only have a few things left to surprise us with. Hence why no other title apart from the new Mario Kart has been teased so far. They are saving almost everything for April 2nd. So what is the release timeframe we're looking at? First and foremost, we have to realize that it is definitely after April. The Switch 2 Direct will by all indications initiate the official pre-orders for the new system with the reveal of the release date and final price. From here, retailers need at least 4 weeks to prepare, and Nintendo needs this time to host the biggest marketing campaign since the launch of the Nintendo Switch 8 years ago in 2017. Then you have the second, far bigger clue, the global Nintendo Switch 2 experiences, stretching from east to west, Japan, Europe, and America from April 4th to May 11th. The same goes for Australia, as its event goes on from May 10th to 11th. Meaning that we at most will go 1 month from the final event to the release of the new system. Meaning that by my birthday on Friday, June 13th, the system should be out. At the latest, the day prior, Thursday, June 12th. I don't think we'll go this long. As, yes, Nintendo needs to finish their events in the previously mentioned markets, but they also don't want to go much over 2 months for Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It all needs to be fresh to have ultimate impact. Hence, anything later than Thursday, June 5th is too late. But even this could not work, and for one reason. Nintendo might be aiming for 1.5 to 2 months between Directs in the first half of 2025. February in the old Switch 1 fiscal year, then April, before June in the new Switch 2 fiscal year. June is the most common month for Nintendo Directs. In fact, we have had them every year apart from 2020, since the very last Nintendo on-stage June conference in 2012. The June Direct is needed after release to reveal even more games, just like the April and June Directs in 2017 were. In other words, June out, leaving us with May. The earliest candidate here is Thursday, May 1st, so under 1 month of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. This one is naturally out of the question, as it is a holiday in most of the West and is part of Japan's much bigger Golden Week. A time frame when electronic stores are closed and people are away on holidays with their families. In the case of Japan, they will be back on May 5th. It is also for this reason that Nintendo decided that their only Nintendo Switch 2 experience in Japan will be from April 26th to 27th, the weekend before the start of Golden Week. So, May 8th? Still too early. But why? For one, right after Golden Week, everyone is busy with work and school, and for the other, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, coming out on Thursday, March 20th. And here we're back to our around 2-month rule for Nintendo first-party presentations and releases. 2 months to finish off the old Switch 1 fiscal year and get the new Switch 2 fiscal year started. In between is April and first half of May, which is all about marketing the new system and also allowing the lucky to try out the new system. The fiscal year might have been decisive for when Nintendo decided to release the Switch 2 to better trace its impact and progress. Either way, we can now toss out Thursday, May 8th and May 15th, leaving us with 2 options, Thursday, May 22nd and Thursday, May 29th. Both are super solid candidates, far away from the other big competitor releases in 2025 and also not in June. May 29th will pretty much replicate the release of Mario Kart 8 as it came out on May 29th, 2014 in Japan. Though Apart from avoiding going 11 years between Nintendo System Mario Kart releases, there are far more signs from Nintendo pointing to Thursday, May 22nd as the release. Let's remember, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is on April 2nd, and the more you look at it, Nintendo is obsessed with the number 2 and 22 for this release. A pattern that is posted in theory by mar_TKT made me truly open my eyes to. So let me read it aloud, while also taking the liberty to rephrase parts of it for American viewers. 1. The first look at the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer was posted by Nintendo at 22:02 Japanese Standard Time. That is 10:02 PM if we convert it into US time, as the reveal for me in Europe, or Central European time, was 2:02, since at the moment of reveal, we in Central Europe were 8 hours behind Japan. And Japan uses the full 24-hour system just like we do in Europe, so 22:02 it is. Number 2. The length of the first look video is 2 minutes and 22 seconds. 3. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is on April 2nd. And this matters because 4. This is 2 months and 22 days after January 16th, the first look trailer of the Nintendo Switch 2. And guess how many days there are from April 2nd to May 22nd? Which brings us to point number 5, 50. Exactly the same amount of days from the Nintendo Switch presentation to the release of the Nintendo Switch in 2017. A time frame that turned out to be literal perfection. And point number 6, Nintendo changed their release schedule from Friday to Thursday with the fiscal year we're currently about to exit. And guess what? Thanks to this change, Thursday, May 22nd became the perfect possibility for the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, they might actually have made the change for this reason, but to make it less sus, they applied this change in the fiscal year prior to the release one of the Nintendo Switch 2. And finally, the lucky number 7, mar_TKT highlights that Switch 1 was released on Friday, March 3rd, 2017. That is to say, before the Nintendo Switch 1 experience events ended in certain cities, which included Seoul, where the Nintendo Switch 2 experience is scheduled for June 2025, that is to say, likely after Nintendo Switch 2 is out. As you can see, 7 points that make this all rather clear, especially when we have eliminated all other alternatives by using history, the Nintendo Switch 2 experience, and the all but given annual June Nintendo Direct. But even then, there's one final clue that actually ties to the US and Florida. A Nintendo Switch 2 release on Thursday, May 22nd would coincide with the newest Super Nintendo World with Donkey Kong Country opening on this same day with Universal Epic Universe. And guess which combo both had big days on Thursday, January 16th, the release of Donkey Kong Country HD and the reveal and first look trailer of the Nintendo Switch 2. It just works. And yes, this will be the perfect release day plan that might have been over a year in the making from Nintendo. March 10th or Mario Day 2024, which confirmed that we're moving from Friday to Thursday releases beginning from the April 1st, 2024 to March 31st, 2025 fiscal year. All to give us Thursday, May 22nd for the Nintendo Switch 2. Needless to say, we're dealing with a strategy of 2s and 22s until the release, which appears to be May 22nd. An obsession with numbers, which is common for Japanese traditional companies. Besides, Nintendo's aim is to be as straightforward as possible with the naming, marketing, and release of the Nintendo Switch 2. 2 to indicate successor, and to drill it even harder, you continue hammering 2s as much as possible. All to avoid a repetition of history, specifically from Wii to Wii U.
Confusion of the highest order!
Jokes aside, Nintendo will take no risk, and if they have to host this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct on April 2nd at 2022:02 Japanese time to then launch the system on Thursday, May 22nd, they will do just that, all to secure a successful succession. And on that note, I want to hear if you agree with this resolution or still think that the Nintendo Switch 2 could release on a day other. Sound off in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, then be sure to share this video and leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell to not miss any video in this new weekly mini-series Last but not least, a big thanks to you for watching until the end, and to all our patreon.com/comearound patrons. Special shoutouts go to Raw Producer, JC Funk, and Heroes, Cheryl, Garrett Hoy, Holly Wolf, and Kintaro. You all rock, and please enjoy one or both of these two awesome videos.